At the start of Dead Man's Switch, Kate Reilly, this up-and-coming race car driver, pulls in early one morning on a race weekend to check out the track and talk to people. And her mind's on something else, and she bumps into something that she thinks is a barrel next to a fence. And then she realizes actually that wasn't a barrel, that what's under her bumper is a dead driver. And she gets offered his seat in the Corvette race car. And suddenly the paddock looks at her pretty suspiciously. I want to write the kind of book I want to read. And so I wrote a book about an insider's view of racing with someone like me, obviously not me, but someone like me, a female trying to make her way in that world and discovering it in some of the same ways that I was discovering it. Corvette is really, it's America's sports car. It is America's car in a way. And it's got this great growly bass V8 sound. I could have picked a prototype, I could have picked a Porsche, a Ferrari, anything else. In fact, I have a lot of friends that work for Porsche and drive for Porsche. And I saw someone recently and said, "I'm sorry I didn't write about a Porsche." That might have made more sense. But I wanted it to appeal to more people and to connect to more people. I chose Lime Rock Park to write about for a couple reasons. One was because it's a beautiful place. But fundamentally, when I thought about, I want to write a mystery, I want to write about a female race car driver, and I'm going to start sort of at the beginning of her big career, I pictured Lime Rock Park on a quiet morning at the beginning of a race weekend, and I pictured the drive into that track. And that's what it was. I saw it. It's really amazing the generosity of the racing world. Once I had some access and met some people and started running around saying, "I'm writing a book," I was astonished at how eager people were to answer my questions and to help me and to give me the information I was asking for. Dead Man's Switch is very technically accurate. I made a big point about that. It was a point of pride to me that I wanted to be credible to the racing world, to these people who had given so generously of their information and their time. I wanted it to be accurate. I wanted them to believe it also, and them to think that I was presenting a good impression and a true one of what they were doing. Kate's next adventure finds her in the same car, the same team, and the same series about a year later. After that, Kate has a whole lot of cool races and racetracks to go to. And then the Indy 500 and the Monaco Grand Prix, and I have to do the Long Beach Grand Prix because, you know, that's in my backyard.